Adamaraye, everyone. It is day 20 on the TA, and we are headed up and around Bream Head this morning, up there into the clouds and mist. It is currently 6:15 in the morning. We're about almost a half a kilometer in, but that was just walking from the Ocean Beach camp down here to the beach. As you might be able to tell, the tide is currently in, so fortunately we only have a very short walk here on the beach to start heading up into trail. So I wanted to just make this quick because we're going to be climbing. Woo! There's the water. We're going to be climbing here very rapidly and very steeply, apparently. Actually, I'm not sure what the distance is today. I'm not sure we really calculated it, but it's probably going to be, again, I think we said yesterday, maybe 15, 16 miles, something like that. Apparently it's a beautiful area. We're up and around this head, and we got a ferry ride across a river and then walking through a town to get to our campground. So that's the gist of today. Catch up with you shortly. Hope you're well. Whew. Yep, steep already. And we've only just started. Just further down the trail, we've got some remnants of where the radar station, I'm assuming the people who worked the station lived or stayed during their time up here. Yeah, mess and quarters. Yeah, so laundry facilities and things like that back here. Needed all that, and we're pretty high up here to have to make the trip on a daily basis. .42 now, 3 kilometers, but that was a hard 3 kilometers.
Yeah, it was like 1,500 feet of elevation.
Yeah, there was a lot of elevation change in there. Yeah. So I've got 485 meters. Java's got, what did you say, 1,500 feet? So yeah, it was quite a bit in that short span. I will say, it's beautiful up here. Lots of foliage, lots of different plants. Very tropical. Not quite the lemon squeezer. A very cool tree here. I don't think the video is going to do it justice, but just really cool. I love how these air plants, these grow up on the branches, create their own little colonies on top of the branches there. It's really cool. I can just imagine that there are birds nesting in there or something. Its own little environment. 9 o'clock. Got 5.5K in. So it's been 3 hours. We've done a little over 3 miles. Yep, we're moving a little quicker now. Train's a little bit better, but it's still some good ups and downs here. So our first look at Smuggler's Bay. We have done the last of our big peaks today. We are headed down the hill down way down, basically down to sea level, to the town of Whangarei. Finally flattened out a little bit. Get a little bit of a cruise on. Still a ways to go to get down there, but I believe that's where we're headed. See the trail or the track down below. Nice view otherwise. All right, there it is, Ocean Beach. They say 5 hours 10 minutes. Took us just about 4.5 hours to do it with a short break in the middle. So not bad at all. All right, I think I'm probably butchering the name, but this is something like Urquhart's or Urquhart's Bay, right here in front of us. And that little island out there is called Calliope Island. Pretty cool. So right out there on the other side of Urquhart's Bay, I'm gonna say, is a World War II gun emplacement. Looks like that's it right there. Again, a little bit of history for you. Not far now. Okay, just took an hour and a half break right over there at those picnic tables, just shy of the boat launch. And as we walk around the corner here, you can see where we're going. Right down here, we're gonna get a ferry across to the town of Ruakākā. Here comes our water taxi. You see, brings it in. We load up, and then he backs it into the water. There it is. This will be fun. And just like that, we are across the bay or river or whatever it was. There goes our shuttle back out to the beach. That mountain over there is what we came down earlier this morning, just for reference. And we just came from over there somewhere. These gulls are not happy that we're here. They're like buzzing my head, screaming at someone. They must have nests up there or something. Wow, that was a little crazy. leaving the beach. Unfortunately, we're kind of enjoying just looking at shells and walking along, but again, tide is not in our favor, so we got to figure out how to get up this steep sandy embankment. All right, outskirts of Ruakākā, and we are going to stop at the pizza factory, and there's a little grocery store right down there. We're going to stop at and get supplies, resupply for the next 2 days or so. Woohoo! Town food. This is the water that we passed earlier that we would have been walking through out towards the ocean out that way. Somewhere, reports were that if you cross it near high tide, which we are now actually at high tide right now, then yeah, you'd likely be up to your chest or your neck in water. So it was a good choice to not do that. Home for the night. Finally. It's been a long day. All right, this is a wrap up for day 20 on the TA. Today was probably one of the hardest days that we've had as far as, I don't know, elevation?
As far as?
Well, just...
On this trail?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
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 I mean, we've had hard days, obviously. But yeah, today was difficult. We were up by 6 because we had to get to water taxi by 2 p.m. And yeah.
The first part of the track itself takes about 5 hours to do. I think it's 8 kilometers in 5 hours. Mm-hmm. And that was the hard part.
Yeah,
it took us and over.
It took us an hour and a half to do the first 3. I do know that.
Yeah, it took us about 4.5 hours to do the whole thing.
Yeah. To
do whatever that section was.
Right.
But basically, we went up and over Green Head.
Yes.
Which I think at some
it's
times.
back there?
Mm-hmm, right there is the moon.
Yeah, right by the moon, right back there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I was like, what? Anyway, so the first peak was 1,500, and then we dipped down a little bit. Yes, feet, and then we dipped down a little bit, and then we went up again, pretty close. I think it was like 13.
Okay.
Because I kept looking, but I think that my overall elevation for the day is close to 4,000 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Of elevation.
It felt
gain.
like it. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't check.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful. It was like, once again, all forest and lots of steps.
Yeah, very lush.
And very lush, very green, lots of roots, a lot of roots.
A lot of roots.
Fortunately, it was dry, so we did not have to deal with a mud situation, because it potentially could be very muddy and slick in
where there weren't
well.
steps, that could have been problematic.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it was a beautiful hike. We knew that it was going to take us long, and we knew that it was going to be arduous, so that's why we got an early start. And
also why we didn't do it yesterday.
Also why we didn't do it yesterday. Yes.
Yeah. So so we're pretty wiped out because after that section, then we came down into some nice pasture area and things like that. So we hiked a little bit, but then it was road after that.
Of course, it's road.
Yeah. So
to get to where the ferry was picking us up.
To get to the ferry, yes. We actually were there with about an hour and a half to spare, so we just kind of sat in the shade, and that was great just to kind of get off our feet and eat. Yeah.
And drank some water.
Yep.
Yeah. It was. We're still drinking water. It was. Yep. I know, I'm dehydrated today. Yeah. The sun was hot. It got hot.
Got very hot.
Later in the day.
Right.
Anyway, we got the ferry. About 2:15, he showed up. And took us across. What was it called? Do you know?
I don't remember. I'll put it down below. Yeah. Right there. And
then we got left off on a beach, and we did some beach walking for about a mile.
Maybe something like that. Yes.
And but we had to divert off of the beach, unfortunately, because it was a great walk. It was really nice. The sand was nice. There were lots of shells that we could kind of look at. We had a nice cadence going on, but high tide was coming in.
Yeah, and the beach I don't think was the problem.
No, the beach wasn't the problem. It was the river.
The river that we would have had to cross.
Yes, that was the problem.
To get here where we are right now, it's right here.
Yes, it is right here.
Yeah.
So we diverted into town, which always has a silver lining, because then we stopped and got pizza and fries.
That was good.
And did a little resupply.
Yep, had to do a little of that.
And trucked it here before the office closed.
Yes.
So.
Yep. So now we're at the Ruakākā
Holiday Park.
Holiday Park, yes. And yeah, so it's another good space. Showers, kitchen facility, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, we're charging our stuff right now.
Yeah, charging up,
yeah.
and yeah, lots of space here. So I'll show you where we are.
So one thing with pretty much we're getting showers every day or every other day, which is not at all typical for a through hike. However, because we're kind of off of that rhythm, our clothing smells nasty.
Really bad, yeah.
It's been at least 5 days, 6 days since we've done laundry.
Yeah.
And our hiking clothing, the shirt,
pretty bad.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
So,
but we're putting it on clean bodies.
Yeah, I know. Well, okay, I don't know if it's that.
Well, okay, relatively clean bodies. Well, we're showering or rinsing off every day.
But the point is that our clothing needs to get laundered.
Yes.
So
we've
that's
got
priority either tomorrow night or the night after.
Yeah, we've got 2 more days until we're going to take a day off, and yeah, so that'll be day 22 or whatever it is. So yeah, so we got a little bit more to do. The next 2 should be a little bit shorter though.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's going to be it. Again, today was just a tiring day. Some people push up and over it all in one day, like what we did yesterday plus today. I'm just so glad that we didn't, because I'm pretty wiped out.
Yeah.
We would have rolled in here well after dark.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday, so had
we
pushed.
would have rolled, yes.
Yes,
yeah.
But anyway, all right. So that's it for day 20. We will see you tomorrow on day 21. Hope you're well. Have a good night.
Night.
All right, and this is us for the night. This is the Ruakākā River Holiday Park, and this is the tenting area. Well, I guess, and also RVs and caravans, as they call them here. So yeah, lots of space here with showers and kitchen facilities. Oh, sorry for the dirty camera lens up there. Lots more space back that way, and there's other loops and stuff around as well. So this is a good big space here. So it's really nice. They allowed us to shower for free, which was fantastic. Which we don't always get, and there are laundry facilities here as well. So yeah, this is a really nice space. We're gonna just be here for one night, and then we're moving on. So all right, have a good night.